Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're not sure which Thermomix model, the TM7 or the TM6 is right for you, or you're thinking about upgrading, this video is for you. Today we're diving into key differences with a special focus on the modes and the screen experience. I'll show you side-by-side comparisons, share my thoughts and help you decide if the upgrade is worth it. Let's get started. On the TM6, you get the 6.8-inch touchscreen display. It's responsive, it's clear, it gets the job done beautifully, but it is a little bit slower than the TM7. TM7 levels it up with side-to-side, edge-to-edge, gorgeous 10-inch touchscreen display. It's brighter, it's sharper, it feels much more like a tablet. You get more room to view recipes, larger buttons for easier navigation, and overall more modern experience. You can even personalize your home screen choosing one of the three options here. Not only choosing your template, but also personalizing these little shortcut widgets where you can really choose the modes that you use the most often. Now let's talk about the modes. The TM6 comes with 14 core modes like weighing, chopping, making dough, pre-cleaning, blending, and so on. Plus 5 modes that require extra accessories such as spiralizing, peeling, grating, slicing, and using Thermomix sensor for baking. The TM7 introduces 2 new modes. Open cooking allows you to cook with an open lid, which is perfect for cooking delicate ingredients such as dumplings, mussels mariniere, or poaching pears. The blades don't rotate when you use this mode, so you can also cook things like spaghetti without it getting tangled around your blades. Plus the new browning mode, which allows you to caramelize onions, stir fry vegetables, stir fry pieces of meat or seafood. This is not a strictly brand new mode because you could previously use it on the TM6, but only within a guided recipe for safety reasons. The way modes are presented on a TM7 is a lot more visual. Check out this egg boiler mode, for example. You can see an actual picture of the desired consistency you'd like to achieve. Plus, each mode includes a short guide and visual hints and tips to help you get started with this mode when cooking manually. And I'm expecting more improvements and hopefully new modes in the summer. Historically, this is what we've seen with the TM6. Several new mode launches and software updates happened in the past 6 years. So I have no doubt we can expect of the TM7 a lot more than what it can do today. You can access Cookidoo on both models. TM6 offers a search function where you can filter by recipe name, by category, ingredients included in your dish, special themes, difficulty of the recipe, preparation, total time, portions, and also rating. You can do the same on the TM7, but the larger screen offers clearer view. You've got these filter shortcuts here, so you can find the category of your item, and this is a lot more visual. You can filter by total or prep time, you can filter by portion size, and you have more advanced filters by clicking that button there, and here you can filter by rating, difficulty, tags, which that is basically a theme that you would search, such as party or Christmas. You can select what ingredients you would like to include in your dish and get results based on your filter choice. Now, let me show you the cooking experience. So I went into my planner on the TM6 and then I choose the much loved broccoli salad with red peppers and pine nuts. You open the recipe on the TM6 and you can see the difficulty, time it takes to make, and serving size, which you can actually adjust based on how many people you're cooking for. You've got the ingredients on the left-hand side, preparation steps, utensils, hints and tips, nutritional value. So if I now go to my planner on the TM7 and select the same recipe, you can scroll to view all the same information that we have on the TM6, but you also have these handy shortcuts here, so you can actually skip straight to ingredients, to preparation, to tips. And this is a new feature on the TM7. You can actually add your own notes to the recipe. So if you substituted red pepper with courgette, for example, and you really enjoy that recipe, you can just pop a note on there and that will be visible just to yourself. Another new area on the TM7 is find similar dishes. So if you want to get inspired by something that is also vegetarian, just like our broccoli salad, something for spring, something for a barbecue, you can click here for more and you have collections that this recipe is featured in. This is really cool for getting inspiration as well. And another new feature on the TM7 is that you can actually rate your recipes on your machine. So previously you could only do that within the app or on the website. Now you can actually do it straight from your machine. And finally, the cooking experience. Step-by-step cooking is literally step by step. In the first point, you asked to put broccoli inside the bowl, then red pepper, then apple, so on and so forth. Another big win for the TM7, when you weigh ingredients in, you take the lid off and the machine recognizes that you've taken the lid off and zeroes the scales for you. Then you've got this multi-ingredient view here, so every time you weigh an ingredient into the bowl, you can either tick it, or once you put the desired amount of ingredients into the bowl, the Thermomix will actually take this automatically for you. So you've got all your ingredients on one screen. I find this way to be a lot quicker. And when you tap next, you are prompted to put the lid on and simply press play. On the TM6, the mode starting process is a little bit more manual, so you have to grab the dial and turn it. So when you're cooking, messy things can happen. For example, dribbles of water or sauce on your Thermomix screen. So a nice improvement on the TM7 is that you can actually use the screen with either wet hands or when you have water on the screen itself. With the TM6, it's not as easy to actually use the screen, especially when you have wet hands. It is quite sensitive and it requires you to wipe it before you can actually use it. So is it worth upgrading from the TM6 to the TM7? If you love the TM6 and you use it daily, it is still an amazing machine. But if you are all about the latest tech, you want faster, smarter, more intuitive cooking experience, and that gorgeous screen matters to you, then the TM7 is definitely the one for you. I would say it's a worthwhile upgrade if you cook often and just want to future-proof your kitchen. That's it for today's comparison. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Thermomix tips and tutorials. And let me know in the comments, are you thinking about upgrading or sticking with your TM6? I'd love to hear your thoughts.